And she did. And you can too. Woo woo. Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about being the main character in your life. This is something that I started doing in my 20s and I've carried it into my 30s and I'm just loving it. It's wonderful. So I wanted to share how you too can also be the main character in your life. If you're like, that sounds great, don't forget to subscribe here. I am Rashawnda. I make videos about self-healing, self-care, personal development, all of that jazz. So if you're like, yes, I need all of that in my life, then definitely hit subscribe. If you're already subscribed or you just like are a true one and you follow my channel, thank you so much. There are certain people who comment on every one of my videos. These people just really uplift me and really just be like, oh my gosh, I am making a difference. So I just want to thank all of my subscribers out there. It's like truly a dream come true. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys, especially because you feel like you're getting a benefit from me. So let's jump into how you can be the main character in your story right now. So let's start off by saying, what is a main character? Rashawnda, what do you mean by that? It's not about being perfect. It's not about getting everything right. It's about trying new things, learning on the journey, but it's like focused on you and not on someone else. And so for you to be the main character of your life, like I have chosen to be in mine, it is just about you loving yourself, being on this journey with the focus of you and those who care about you, but primarily you. Which ways do you want to learn? Which ways do you want to grow? So the goal is just to be the main character of your story. Boop. Period. The end. The end is like a story. All right, let's get into these ways that you can start being the main character in your story. Hopefully you're already doing some of them. I bet some of you are, and you just haven't connected them. So let's connect them or introduce you to some new ones right now. So I'm starting off with the heavy hitter coming for people's necks because we all struggle with this, even for myself, is that we are not living through other people's social media. I feel like there are so many positive things about social media, a lot of education, a lot of learning, a lot of connecting, but through that, we're also getting caught up in living through other people's lives. If you go and like you're scrolling through and you're seeing them and all of their adventures, all of their endeavors, all of their travel, all of the plans and all of the things that they're doing in their life. And that doesn't make you a main character. It makes you the side character. So you're constantly watching and like staying up to date on them. But that's a lot of valuable time, a lot of time that you could be spent on yourself and things that you want to do. Like in my 20s, I feel like a lot of time watching other people travel, and I was a new mom. So I was kind of just like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of them. But like secretly, I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I was there. Not main character-ish, very side character-ish. So what did I start to do? I made a plan. I absolutely knew that I loved travel. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to do things. And so I did that. And I was like, this is where I want to go. Costa Rica, I'm going. Puerto Rico, I'm going. Mexico, I'm going. That's me being the main character in my life by saying, hey, I'm glad that you're doing that, but I can do it too. And I just need to put more time and effort into me and less like people watching. Tip number 2 goes along with how I was able to make this shift is I started journaling heavily. I'm a big advocate of journaling. Check out some videos on my channel. I'll link them up above and also down in the description box below. But I really started like saying, what do you want for your life? What is the vision that you want? What are the values that you have? What is it that you want to do? So when I was like, okay, great for you guys on social media, but what is it that I want? And I started conquering those barriers. Like, I didn't come from a lot. I came from humble beginnings. And so growing up, nobody traveled. Nobody left out the country. Like nobody did those things. Nobody were talking about savings and planning. So I had to stop watching other people and create it within myself and go after that information. That's investing back in yourself. I was only able to acknowledge that and find that out because I was doing that inner work and journaling and learning about myself and like what it is that I want, I need, and I desire for the life that I want to create. And she did. And you can too. Woo woo. Number 3 is I stopped caring what people think. Oh my gosh, in the comparison, in the judging yourself, Am I behind in life? What am I going to do? So-and-so is doing this. So-and-so is doing that. What are they going to say about me? So many things. And you know what? That's wasted energy because you can't control other people's actions or reactions. You can only control yourself. And so I had to release that. I had to release what people would think of me, what people would say when I was like, no, girl, I can't do that. I'm trying to plan for a trip. Girl, you know, my trip. I'm the main character. This is about my life. That was like a bit intense. Basically, I had to like not let other people's opinions impact what I wanted for my life. So if you're like, hey, I like need help with that, I made a video already on how to stop caring what people think. Check that out. I'll also link it below. The next thing that I did was I started doing behaviors that aligned with self-care and confidence. When you're moving and shaking, learning and failing, did I mention failing? You need to have things in place for you to still feel good, still help you to be able to show up and present yourself, because it is about being the main character and going after your life vision. And so some of the things that I did is I said, listen, those college clothes, they don't feel good on my mommy body, so they need to go. So I needed to start dressing the person that like feels good. I needed to do that, and I had to change that wardrobe, baby. Okay. The next thing that I had to do was I really had to create a self-care plan. I will do whatever is necessary for me to reset and feel good so that I can show up for myself. Very main character. And I love it. And the last thing that I did was I started to challenge those limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are beliefs that really limit how you see yourself and ultimately the actions that you take. So if you're saying I'm too old to try this, if you're saying I can't do this, this is too hard, I'm not smart enough, of course, those limiting beliefs and thoughts that you're having are going to impact how you see yourself and ultimately the actions that you take in your life. And so it's about challenging those and saying, hey, where did these come from? I'm not going to believe that. I'm going to say that I can do this. It doesn't matter how old I am. I'm still here today in the present, and I have the opportunity to take action, and I'm going to. I may not have the information now, but I'm going to go get that information. So it's about shifting and challenging those limiting beliefs so that you can go after your life vision. That's what a main character does. They really grow as a person. They understand where they came from, but they continue to move forward. So that was 5 ways that you can start being the main character in your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you get on out of here. And if you like this type of content, let me know. Also watch some videos before you get on out of here. You already here, sis or sir. As always, I'm so thankful for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.